The story of the Queen City Classic for the Griffs has been the 3-ball, and all 7 here today have came from Khalil Singleton right now with 26 points. Again, 7 for 9 from three-point land.
He's approaching Canisius record land. The record is 10 threes made. C. Meitendahl in a game against the Fredonia Blue Devils made 10 threes, so maybe we'll see some history today.
And we talked so much entering this tournament of the Griffs' struggles from downtown and having 7 combined threes in 2 games.
Yeah.
Then had a season-high 11 against Maryland Eastern Shore. And even though it's all from one guy, still you're shooting a 50% clip from downtown.
In the meantime, Binghamton is shooting like they have Singleton on their team. They are putting up too many threes. They're 0 for 7 from three-point range in the half. They're 2 of 18 for the game. They're 12 of 16 from 2. Now, look, so the obvious answer is you got to work it inside. Well, guess who knows that? Canisius. And I'm sure some of this is give Canisius credit because we talk about how they had to play better interior defense. But if you're Binghamton, you really need to go out of your way to get touches for those guys down low. That's when they have their success. Even backdoor cuts, run the baseline, do whatever you have to. They've got to get some close-in shots.
So we just saw a technical foul issued on Canisius.
Team administrative technical foul has been assessed on Canisius.
So the Griffs now 2nd straight game that they've picked up a T. Last game it was Javante Edwards, and here today that was a team issued one. So it will be the first free throw good from Jackson Benigni, who's a 95% free throw shooter.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good. Missed his first of the year last time out. Great form and 2 easy points for the Bearcats. Still looking for confirmation on where it was. The defense was just getting set up, and our referee crew made that call of Brandon Cruz, Sean Hall, and Ryan Sassano. Nevertheless, Binghamton still with possession. Down by 9, had a 3-point advantage heading into the second half where the Griffs have held the Bearcats in check. 13 points on 30% shooting. Wilson against Vanderplas, Quigley getting into the zone, drop-off pass, another 2-hand finish, no good, but another chance at the line for a guy who's been there a whole lot, Zaire Beverly.
But that's exactly the play that Binghamton needs to run. That's what they needed to do. And again, a lot of that falls on the shoulders of Quigley, who's playing with the 3 fouls, but look what he did. He dribble penetrates, comes to the jump stop, draws the 2 defenders. Beverly runs the baseline, dish it off to him. It didn't go in. You do have the 2 free throws though, but that's the kind of thing they need to do more often if possible.
Right now for Beverly, 3 for 5 from the charity stripe. He's gotten to that area a lot. And also to note, we mentioned that our top gun on the Binghamton side was Demetrius Lilly, who had 19 points last game, 10 rebounds. He's only had 2 points so far in the second half, is one of the leaders in both of those categories in the country. You'd expect him to get more offensive chances right now.
Yeah, get more touches. And again, on a team that struggles to score, that's so important to get the guys who have that great opportunity. You know, get Beverly some more touches. He shot the ball well today around the basket.
He just picked up his 2nd foul, fighting for that loose ball. So it will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Miles Wilmuth, who, as a big man, scoreless right now, but an 83% free throw shooter in 12 chances this season.
When they've gotten to the line today, the Griffs have done an outstanding job. 9 of their first 10. 10 of 11.
And the only one that they missed was when we came back from break, Mike Avagaro, his miss on the potential 3-point play. For a team that has been held in check to shoot 63% on the season, as Wilmuth goes 2 for 2.
But it's little things like that that make the difference.
10-point Griffs lead. Just under 10 to go here in the Queen City Classic, the finale. Beverly down low, he's gotten to that right block, and it doesn't matter off the spin, defenders in his face. He is right now the team's leading scorer with 13. Edwards playing fantastic in the second half as this team's point guard. Getting to the cup, got the foul, count it!
On cue, very well said, and that's a really aggressive play by Edwards. Again, Quigley's got to be careful on defense because of the foul issues, but that's a nice aggressive drive by Edwards. And again, you see Beverly doesn't want to get a foul, so he kind of does a little bit of a reach in without getting called, but that allowed Edwards to continue right to the basket, and no need to dish it when you see the path open up like that. So give credit to Edwards all around.
Edwards with a chance for the three-point play. Quigley picking up his fourth foul is another in-and-out shot. It will go the other way with another ticky-tack foul on Micah Fagara.
And obviously, if you're the Griffs, that's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to stop the clock. You don't want to give Binghamton a chance at free points. And you see, okay. I didn't necessarily see what happened there. I thought I saw two guys fighting for the rebound, but it is what it is.
After these potential free throws here for Demetrius Lilly, these are now combined the 28th and maybe 29th free throws for both of these squads. Really on the front end of the 1-and-1, good. Lavelle Sanders looking on as a resilient group with so much adversity that has struck this program. 6 scholarship players, including 3 starters, out with injury. Just piecing it all together still in this game. Yeah,
like I said, I think credit has to be given for these guys just fighting through this kind of adversity. It's rare you see a roster this depleted on any level of basketball, though in Division III you could have a bunch of guys, but it's really hard to fight through this when you don't have options off the bench and guys are playing 28, 29, over 30 minutes every game.
Edwards, little shake and bake. Kicking out to Avaro. Getting past his defender. He's stuffed by Richardson, and it will have just it's going to be a shot clock violation. Instead, thought maybe there would be maybe a 1/10 of a second. Instead, it'll be Binghamton basketball.
Yeah, it would have been tough. You would have had to go, I think, to the monitor and see, but
right.
It looked like it was just clicking down to 0 as the ball rolled out of bounds, so they decided to go with the shot clock violation.
8-point Binghamton deficit. Ryan Richardson, coming off the bench, had 21 points in their most recent win with 7 threes. Maybe you want to get him going. Instead, it's Beverly. Drop-off pass, Lilly. Great passing from the Bearcats.
Yeah, soft touch. I mean, and that's Beverly this time, the big man going to the basket again. That always takes the defense out of what they want to do. It means a second guy is now going to help out, which left Lilly open, and he had a little touch and the bounce off the rim.
Lilly now with 15 points, only 3 rebounds for a guy that averages over 11 a game. Up
Nice
and under, no
Edwards.
good staying here.
But look at it. How's Binghamton getting back in the game? But they're stopped shooting threes.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. They can't shoot the 3. So they're 2 of 18. In the last few minutes, they've decided to work the ball back close into the basket again, and that's what got them back in this game.
Shooting 80% from inside the three-point range in the first half. Is Singleton coming off the screen now with 28 points.
That shouldn't even count. What's he doing shooting a 2? Doesn't he know he's 3 away from tying the Griffs record for threes?
Approaching now the 30-point mark as he is outscoring the rest of his team combined.
I bet I know who the player of the game is going to be if the Griffs win.
Going baseline, fouled by Singleton, as it will be Jackson Benigni, who's been lethal from the free throw line. We'll see those 2 chances when we come back as the Griffs up by 8 here at home against Binghamton.